joined by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Kayode Adeluola, who joins us virtually from Lagos to give us an understanding of these suits that have been filed officially. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight, Senior Advocate. Give us a sense. Thank you so much. Give us a sense of the implication of these suits that have been officially filed. We understand that tonight is going to be the deadline under the law to file such.
Yes, the results and the return having been done on the 1st of March, and the winner having been declared on the 1st of March, gives the petitioners up to tonight, the 21st day after the declaration, before they file their petitions. Now, having filed the petition, what one should look at is what are the grounds they have premised their petitions on. The Labour Party has simply covered the field. In that sense, I'm saying that the three grounds that are recognized by the Electoral Act are: one, that the respondent, that is the president-elect, was not qualified to participate in the election. Second, that there were corrupt practices, and also that the requirements of the Electoral Act were not followed. And thirdly, that the required votes, being the majority and spreading around the Federation, 2/3 of the number of states of the Federal Capital Territory, were not fulfilled by the president-elect. And as well, they are also saying that as a consequence of that, first, the petitioner is saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president-elect, should have the certificate of return retrieved from him and be handed over to Mr. Peter Obi. And the premise upon which is placing this is that having not been qualified to participate in the election, all the votes cast in his favor were wasted votes. And so if those wasted votes are cancelled, then he emerges as the winner of the election. He has also said in alternative to that, the INEC should simply cancel the election results and another election be conducted. So these are the prayers before the tribunal in summary. But what Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party have also done, and I think quite ingenious, is that they have brought in other issues associated with the candidature of the president-elect. Saying that the president-elect had been involved in a matter in the United States of America where funds were forfeited to the state relating to some drug or narcotics transaction. That's one. And second, that the president-elect also had allowed his vice president to maintain two nominations at the time he was going to be contesting for the post of vice president. First, that he had a nomination pending as a senatorial candidate, and then he also had it. So these are a whole lot of things have been thrown into the basket, and I think is a situation in whichever way APC goes or turns, whichever way Ashwadi Bola Ahmed Tinubu turns, the Labour Party believes is going to be caught by one or the other.
I know that, I mean, being a lawyer, I will not want to drag you into the meat of the matter, but we just wanted our viewers to get a sense of the implication of what Peter Obi and the other political parties have filed before the court, the tribunal. But give us a sense of the implications in the sense of the proceedings and how it will, what does the law say about after filing the petition, what is next? Is it a trial? What exactly are we to expect in the coming days?
Now, what we expect in the coming days, of course, if there are no preliminary applications or the pre-election applications, the tribunal will expect that if all papers are in, of course, we expect that the APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu will file their own response to this petition. And once that has been done, the pre-election applications will take place, if any, and the trial will take place from day to day. But of course, it's going to take place at the Court of Appeal, because that is what is provided in the Constitution, the constitutional provision. The Court of Appeal has the prerogative of taking the petition, and it's only where that is concluded and the party is not satisfied, and then goes on to the Supreme Court. So what I expect is, and what I would urge Nigerians to do, is to follow these proceedings, because I must mention here that as much as possible, a lot of Nigerians are expecting that, well, the judgment will be given in a short while, and then we know who really our president is going to be. But the truth is they have up to 180 days within which this whole process will take. And once that has been done, a judgment will be given. If parties are satisfied, that's it. If they are not, then they go to the Supreme Court. But in the meantime, I see the council representing the president-elect and his party, APC, and the vice president, looking at the petition holistically and also drafting their own response to each and every paragraph and ensuring that they cover the grounds as well.
Let us say quickly, I have just about 2 questions for you, sir. One is because the party of the APC on their own side, they're also saying they might also challenge some of the results that Peter Obi and the other opponents got in this election. And one might want to assume that they also might want to sue or go to court in that sense. And we're also hoping that the PDP and Atiku Abubakar will also go. Should APC go to court, what is it called? Is it counter-suing, or what exactly could that scenario be?
Well, you see, if the APC also has reasons to believe that, in fact, Mr. Peter Obi didn't even score the number of votes accredited to him, about 6 million votes, they would be entitled also to file their own petition. Well, a form of counter petition it would be, but the truth is, the petitions will be heard by the tribunal simultaneously. So I believe one judgment will be delivered to cover the grounds, and then again, whoever is not satisfied will then go to the Supreme Court. But again, let's mention this. If APC and the president-elect also feel that there are areas that Mr. B also hasn't done very well, it's a way of ensuring that even if some of their own votes are discountenanced, they're not shortchanged. Everybody has to ensure that they put everything they have in accordance with the law